Students, let's start with a new topic today, that is identity. What is an identity? An identity is an equality which is true for every value of the variable in it. That means here that is equality means equal sign will be there, and if a variable is taken to form an expression, that is here two binomials here, there a plus 1 and a plus 2 is equal to a square plus 3a is an identity. Why it is an identity? If we, and what is here asked here, that is it is true for every value. So if we put any value in place of a, that is if I am putting 1, so if we equate it, the answer will be same on both the side. So that's why it is an identity which is equal, or and it is true for every value of the variable. Whatever value we are putting for the variable, the answer will be same. So such an expression is known as an identity. Now, an equation is true for only certain values of the variable. Earlier we have seen that the identity is true for all the values of the variable, but only when both left side and right side the equation is coming in a variable form. But if a certain value is given in the RHS side, this is RHS and this is LHS, if certain value is given in the RHS side, then the equation will be true for some value only of this variable. Like I am taking an example, a square plus 3a plus 2. Here the value is equal to, that is 132. This expression is equal to 132. So it will be true for only certain certain value of the variable. Like here it is true for a is equal to 10. So if we are putting a is equal to 10, 10 square 100 plus 3 multiplied by 10, that is 30 plus 2. So our answer comes out to be 132. So this will be true for a is equal to 10. But if we are putting a is equal to minus 5, we are not getting 132. So in that case a is not true. So an equation is true for only certain values. But what is an identity? Identity will be true for all the values of the variable, because both the equality side has having variable. So we can put any value and get the answer. Here now next topic is standard identities. There are some standard identities that the student has to remember and use it in the the solution of the sums. First identity is a plus b multiplied by a plus b. This we can see that these binomials are coming two times, so we can also write it as a plus b the whole square. So what is our identity? We will multiply. We already have known that how to multiply two binomials. That is first term of the first binomial we have to multiply with both the terms of the second. So a multiplied by a plus b multiplied by a plus b. So what we are getting, a square, that is 1 plus 1 plus ab plus ab, here ab or ba whatever you can write, then plus b, that is 1 plus 1, the variable are same, powers will be added, 1 plus 1 b square. So then what is our second step? What was our second step? That is we will look for the like terms. Here AB or BA we can write, or AB you can write, both is correct. So AB plus AB, that is 2AB. So what we are getting, a square plus 2AB plus b square. So this is a standard identity whenever a plus b the whole square is coming, or this like this expression is coming where these two variables are same and with the operations. So whenever a plus b the whole square is coming, we can always solve it by this identity, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now second is a minus b the whole square, which we can write as a minus b multiplied by a minus b. So a multiplied by a minus b minus b multiplied by a minus b, that is a square minus ab minus minus plus b square. So a square minus 2ab. Why? How 2ab? Minus 1 is minus 2ab plus b square. So we have got the second identity, that is a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus sign. If minus is coming, so the middle term will be minus 2ab plus b square. So whenever this binomial is coming where these terms are same along with the sign, then we can use this identical expression, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Our third identity is a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Whenever one expression binomial is coming with the addition sign in operation between them and another is coming minus with both the terms same, so our what will be our identity? That is a square minus b square. How we are getting it? A multiplied by a minus b plus b multiplied by a minus b. So if we solve it, we are getting a square minus ab plus ab or ba plus minus minus b square. So these are like terms, so this will get cancelled, that is here 0. So what is left? A square minus b square. So whenever expression is coming in the form of a plus b into a minus b, so you can solve it by a square minus b square. This is our identity. This all thing you have to keep in mind while solving the sums. Fourth, x plus a multiplied by x plus b. So here you can see that the x variable is common. So x multiplied by x plus b, the second term, plus a multiplied by x plus b. So if we solve it, we are getting x square plus b multiplied by x, that is bx, plus a multiplied by x is ax, plus a multiplied by b is ab. So our answer is x square plus, here you can take the x variable same, that is common, and we can write a plus b plus ab. So our answer is x plus a multiplied by x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b multiplied by x plus ab. This is our fourth identity. So we have learned all the identities. Now how to apply these identities in a sum? So I have taken an example here, 2x plus 3y the whole square. Okay, so this is similar to the first identity that we have learned, that is equal to a plus b the whole square. So what was our identity here? A square plus 2ab plus b square. So in place of a we will put 2x, in place of b we will put 3y. So a here, so I have taken 2x the whole square plus 2 multiplied by a, 2x, multiplied by b, that is 3y. 2x multiplied by 3y. And what is our second? Plus b square. So b here is 3y, so plus 3y the whole square. So you have also have to write that using, we have what identity we are using, that is using identity 1, that is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So now we can easily solve it further. 2 square is 4, that is 4x square plus 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12, that is 12xy as it is, plus 3 square, that is 9y square. So this answer we will get if any expression is coming in a plus b the whole square form. Similarly, if minus sign is coming, so we have to use the second identity, where here instead of plus it is minus. So you have to look for the identity that is suitable for the sum and then solve it according to it. Now here I am given a value, that is 103 square. So it is difficult to find 103 multiplied by 103. By this, using this identity, we can easily find it. How? We know that 103 is equal to 100 plus 3. We can write it as it is. So now this is coming in an identity form. Which identity? That is a plus b the whole square wala identity. So it will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here it will be a and here it is b. So a is 100, so 100 square plus 2 multiplied by ab. So a is 100, b is 3 plus b square, so 3 square. So now easily it can be solved in hundreds form, that is here 100 square is 10,000 plus 3 to the 6, 6 into 100, 600 plus 3 square, that is 9. So now we are easily able to solve 103 square. So our answer is 10,609.